What if everything you think you are is only the surface? What if your true self is not limited to your body, your story, or your fears, but belongs to something far deeper? Rumi believed that existence is not merely physical. He believed the visible world is a veil, and that the essence of being is discovered only when we look beyond appearances. In this film, we will enter Rumi's world, his courtyard, his school, the beauty of 13th century Konya, and uncover his deepest teaching that the self, the universe, and the divine are not separate. To understand Rumi's view of being, we must begin with Sufism. Sufism is not merely a system of belief, it is an inner path, a journey toward direct experience of the divine. For Rumi, existence is not just matter. The physical world is real, but it is not complete. It is a reflection of a deeper unseen reality. What we call ordinary life is only one layer of being.
Master, is this world real?
It is real, but not complete.
You see the shadow, but not the light that creates it.
One of Rumi's central teachings is that the self reflects the divine. He does not ask us to become something foreign to ourselves. He asks us to look deeply enough to discover what is already present within. Listen to his words. You are a mirror reflecting a noble face. This universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you're already that. For Rumi, self-realization and divine realization are inseparable.
How can something so small reflect something infinite?
When you look into a mirror, do you see the mirror or the face?
The face.
Then understand this: you are not the mirror. You are what it reflects.
Rumi often describes the universe as an expression of divine love. Existence itself is a form of generosity. The world is not empty matter. It is alive with meaning. He writes, every moment the sun pours its gold into the earth. Every second the heavens shower their love upon the universe. This is Rumi's vision that being itself is sustained by love.
If everything is love, why is there pain?
Because you see only the surface of the wave, not the ocean beneath it.
Another essential teaching in this chapter is Rumi's rejection of separation. He dismantles the boundaries that human beings cling to, labels, divisions, categories, identities. He writes, my place is placeless, a trace of the traceless. Neither body nor soul I belong to the beloved. For Rumi, our deepest essence is beyond all division. Rumi often uses the image of dance to describe existence. Being is not static. The cosmos is not still. The soul itself is in motion, responding, turning, returning. He writes, we rarely hear the inward music, but we're all dancing to it nevertheless. This dance is the movement of creation toward the divine.
Why do we not hear the inward music?
Because you are listening with your ears instead of your soul.
Rumi also teaches that impermanence is not something to fear. The material world changes constantly, but change is not the end of meaning. In fact, it can become the doorway to deeper understanding. He writes, don't grieve. Anything you lose comes around in another form. This is one of Rumi's most comforting truths.
Why does loss hurt so much?
Because you cling to form instead of essence.
For Rumi, the heart is the true seat of understanding. Not the surface emotions alone, but the heart as a spiritual instrument, the center of perception. He writes, the heart is the 1,000-stringed instrument that can only be tuned with love. To understand being, one must learn to listen with the heart.
How do I find truth?
Do not search with your mind.
Listen with your heart.
Rumi speaks of an inner light that shines within every person, and he speaks of the soul as part of an infinite ocean of being. He writes, "The light that shines within you is more radiant than the sun." And he writes, "You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop." These are not separate teachings. They point to the same truth. The infinite is present within the human soul.
How can something small be infinite?
You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop.
Rumi sees the soul's life as a journey, one of purification, attraction, transformation, and ultimately union with the divine. He writes, "Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you love. It will not lead you astray." And he writes, "Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along." For Rumi, the soul's journey ends in the discovery that it was never truly separate from the beloved.
How do I know the right path?
Let yourself be silently drawn by what you love. It will not lead you astray.
When does the soul find divine?
When it sees it was never apart.
Rumi's message is not complicated. You are not separate. You are not incomplete. You are not lost. You are already part of something infinite. The journey is not to become something else. The journey is to remember what you truly are. If this touched you, subscribe for more teachings inspired by 7-book Rumi collection by Dr. Farid Mostamand. And in the comments, write one word: love.
If this video touched your heart, subscribe. It's inspired by the timeless wisdom in the 7-book Rumi collection by Dr. Farid Mostamand. Whether you seek healing, love, clarity, or growth, these teachings will guide you inward to the truth of who you are.